Hello and welcome to another episode of the New Level Nerds. My name is Steve, and today we're going to be looking at Detached. Space simulators are a big part of the reason I bought a Rift. They're fun. I like the idea of being confused and not knowing which way is up. I play Elite Dangerous all the time, and I think I liked ISS VR more than anybody else did. So I really wanted to play Detached, and Anshar Studios asked me to review it. Detached is an exciting fight between control and urgency. You're in the body of a space engineer who's been separated from your ship and crew, and it's your mission to survive without gravity or a breathable environment outside your suit while you get back to safety. Patience and precision are the answer to most of your problems, but with limited air supply, that's not always possible. The main gameplay is of a puzzle solver. However, unlike most puzzle games where your main obstacle is the puzzle themselves, this time the concentration is on your ability to operate the puzzles in this hostile environment. Sometimes it's a simple problem of getting from point A to point B, while at other times you'll be navigating at breakneck speeds, having to try over and over to get the motions just right in the time given. This was a lot of fun. I laughed a lot. The tutorial helped me get a hold of the controls, which consist of your left hand moving you in the direction you want to go, and your right hand changing your rotational orientation. There's 3 settings for the different comfort levels: Arcade, Simulation, and Astronaut. Arcade is the most forgiving, and Astronaut turns off the brake function, forcing you to counter every motion with an equal and opposite motion just to stop. Whoop. Oh, okay, yep. Just a little bit of vertigo right there. The graphics are incredible. Some moments are jaw-droppingly beautiful, with light bursting like a sunrise from behind the peacefully suspended debris. The walls felt like metallic walls, glinting and scattering light how I would expect metallic paint to look. Moving from place to place in open space gave me the feeling of dangerously tossing myself into an inhospitable environment, clamoring to get into the next interior. The inside of my helmet felt genuine, always reminding me of the small spacesuit I inhabit. It was all very impressive, until I found myself judging a few small pixelated graphics. I had up to that point forgotten it wasn't a AAA game. Hellion and Kerbal Space Program have prepared me for movement here. The ideas of persistent motion and variable orientation are second nature now, and so I was able to easily adapt to the controls. Especially early on, tasks are along the lines of go here and push a button. It guides you through the process of getting movement down, and feels great when you complete something. Pretty soon, new mechanics are introduced: boost, shield, and missiles. It's here where the game puts away your friendly spacewalk and makes you struggle to keep your head above water. A large part of the difficulty of each section is navigation. Sometimes the room layout tricks you into missing the exit, or simply seeing things from a different orientation makes landmarks impractical. Expect to get lost, and to die. Maybe you're gonna run out of oxygen, or smack into the side of a spaceship at fatal velocities. Sooner or later, you're going to need to repeat a puzzle in order to figure out what needs to be done to advance. I don't know if I had set up my expectations wrong, but I definitely enjoyed the game more once I had figured that out. Sometimes I felt like an idiot having to retrace my steps or becoming lost altogether. Where you're supposed to go, or what you're supposed to do isn't always obvious. Instructions are few and far between, letting you figure out what needs to be done rather than hold your hand. There's definitely a few times that I felt like the obscurity and vague instructions were deployed to draw out otherwise simple tasks. Doorways or destinations, which other games would draw you to with a green light, are instead lost in the grayish exteriors of their capsules. More than once, I died from having no idea where I was supposed to go and running out of oxygen. These deaths feel unsatisfying, since it's not the puzzle I don't understand, it's the game. One puzzle I completed allowed me to leave through the same door I entered in, which isn't uncommon, when an alternative door would have directed me towards my next goal. I'm not asking to be put on rails, but good game design ushers the player in the right direction, while providing the illusion of complete freedom. Another point had me in an escape pod with the instructions to eject, but no visible button to do so. I died over and over, not noticing I could click anywhere to activate the eject sequence. It's not the kind of thing I should get penalized for. Misunderstanding, ultimately breaking immersion, and reminding me that I'm playing a game. This might not be a casual gaming experience, but then again, games should be hard. That's why we play them. I may have some opinions about some of the puzzles, but the controls and environment are spot on. This is what movement in 8 Degrees should feel like. And it's great that VR content like Detached exists. It delivered the kind of space emulation experience I wanted to have. I recommend this game if you own a VR headset. Just go in with the expectation to get a little detached. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on how we're doing. Other than that, my name is Steve, and we'll see you next time.